Hello guys, everybody. The blog that I would have posted yesterday if it wasn't for this fucker. Fool's gold armor and fool's gold tools and fool's gold everything. As well as rubies, but those are there just for the sake of being there for a while. Soon they will be added. Because if you remember correctly, or maybe you don't, because I didn't show it, but yeah, ruby horns now. They are not comfortable, of course. That will be way too OP because that sound is annoying. Funny the first time, the other 40 or not. Oh, 240. As you might see from here, I got quite a handful of stuff. So, for starters, we got pyrite, more commonly known as fool's gold. And that's the reason it's here, not because it's pyrite and because I love yaoi and shit. No, it's because it's called fool's gold. And I just thought, hey, this mod is clown themed. And I'm gonna add a clown dimension. Why not? Why not add a new mineral called fool's gold? Yeah, and it's fool's gold, right? Anyway, also added this. Really not much special about it. Kills the average mob in 2 hits. Pretty OP because of its attack speed, however, it's not really much of importance. What matters is fool's gold. We got the usual ingots, or fool's gold ore, and of course our new favorite dude, shale. Now shale, it's a rock like any other rock. Now let's check out every tool. Now fool's gold swords got slightly, just half a point more damage than your iron sword, but consider fool's gold as the clown dimension's substitute of iron. It's kind of the same thing, except I'm not gonna add every single crafting recipe that's made with iron to that. It was just crazy. It's for equipment. The clown dimension is more so akin to the Twilight Force or other dimensional mods, with RPG elements and lots of bosses. Soon there will be, at least. Fool's gold is a fusion, you could say, between gold and iron. It's got gold's enchantability. I forgot to put an enchanting table here. That's not exactly matter because not many people know what enchantability even is. Anyway, and the mining speed, comparable. It's close to generic rocks and shit. But anyway, fool's gold, and why do I always come unprepared? Okay, fool's gold, like any other metal, of course it does not purpose the block, that's stupid. If this mod were be 1.17, was that? Did they really add that late? That was early. Anyway, you can do the raw stuff too instead of the ore, like a normal person. Who the fuck uses silk touch when mining? And the blast furnace is just the same. It's nothing out of the ordinary. The ingot. Why does it not give me experience? Anyway, the ingot is here. Man, there's not much to say really. You can see this is the review. Anyway, let's check out these. First those. The X. Now it does everything your current X does, except it looks way cooler. It's really nothing out of the ordinary, it's just an iron axe with a different texture. Admittedly, way sexier. The pickaxe. Now, I set up these 3 stones. Why is shale here? Who might it bow? Because the cloud dimension is gonna be very important, so you gotta know how fast you're gonna be mining with the most default set of tools. Unless you go to full netherite, which I mean, if you go to just to kill the bosses, yeah, full netherite's not gonna do much. There will be some OP stuff. You need OP stuff. Quite fast. Faster than your average iron pick. And it does the same as the average iron pick. Now for shale. And this is about rubies. I think I didn't add to the pickaxe mineable thing. I forgot. I forgot to do that, so let's just ignore it's there. Rubies, they don't have a use yet. Except for making you save the world, I guess. We'll see how much shortly. Shovels. Quite fast. Hoes. Hoes, hoes, hoes. Everybody loves a good hoe. Even though there's nothing special around them. Wow, it turns them to farmland very fast. So innovative. It does it in one take. So fast and so hot. Wow. Oh, so this the almost thermal wood. That's why I got that there. Fuck it. What's it? Gold at these. Okay, fool's gold armor. Same as iron. Okay, I'm going to be fair with you. This is all just the same thing as iron. There isn't not much special about it. However, it does look very cool. You can see the helmet is kind of different textures. It doesn't have the nose thing. Admittedly, it makes it look a little bit weird, but... Ah, here it is. So you can actually put these in the smithing tables. To get a rather cool looking armor. It's kind of like a pale gold version because, as you know, pyrite is paler than normal gold. But it's easy to confuse with it because it admittedly looks a little bit cooler. At least in the video game. In real life, yes, really not much of a difference. I would have made it square shaped. Kinda attempted to do that with here with the rose gold. To be honest, why would I do that? Really, why would I do that? Let's say, how hard would it be to fight an angered golem? With the cloud sword, it's not really hard, you just get it 10 times. And to be fair, I do have an unfair advantage. I got infinite saturation. Which means infinite regeneration. Okay, he should have that. I should have that. Yeah, that's a good effect. It's a little bit harder with the shit, fool's gold. This is like the average enemy you're gonna encounter, so it's a good thing you're gonna want to check out. Now, is shale usable for crafting stone tools? No. Thanks for reminding me, I should have had that functionality. Anyway, there's not really much left to do.